What is going on, YouTube? Yeah, we in cinematic mode with it today, man. Look at this sun, man. Your boy hair getting longer. And hey, we gonna do a story time today. We're gonna do it just like this, you feel me? There's no need in showing, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you can see the little fit, whatever. It ain't really no fit. It just it's an outfit, but it ain't really nothing too drippy, you know what I'm saying? I don't work at McDonald's no more, but I kept the shirt because it's 5Z on, bro. But look, we're gonna do a story time today. Story time video is my first time ever going to a professional recording studio. And for anybody that know me, know that I make music, right? Okay, so we're gonna start it off like this. When I was younger, I seen this studio a lot. I ain't gonna say where it's at. I don't give no type of drops. I don't do anything. But look, when I seen this studio when I was younger, this studio, I seen a lot of people at it. I was like, I never thought anything of it. I was just like, bro, this probably just a spot, people chill at and just smoke or do whatever. But nah, whole time it was a studio. So I'm walking past all the time, youngin. Um, you know what I'm saying? I'm walking past it as I come back from the basketball court. And it was like I was like, dang, so this how like why is there so many people over here all the time? Bro been running this business for a minute. So I'm I'm going when I get home one day, I thought about it and I was like, when I was younger, and I was thinking, I was like, man, I'm finna go over there and go see what's up. But then I was like, nah, I think I was like 16 at the time. I don't remember. I know I was rapping though. I know I was like, yeah, I know I was rapping. So crazy thing, hold on. Let's hold it like that. Okay. Crazy thing, uh, crazy thing is I really could have went ahead and went over there, but I didn't. But let me tell you what really happened. So, well, no, that really happened, but we're gonna talk about on Bruno Gray. So look, we're gonna fast forward to because it was not any other time like any significant moments like after that. No, like to the time from when I was 16 to when I first went over there. So I remember I was in the whip with my homeboy and we was and when we was in the whip we were just like freestyling and I thought about it and like I don't know, I just said, bro, I think there's a studio down the street. And he was like, down the street? No, there ain't no studio. I said, oh yeah, nah, that ain't no, not that house, cause my bro that he was whipping that day, and he came and he picked me up, and usually we just put on the beat and freestyle, right? So when I put on the beat, when he put on the beat and freestyle, we just get the freestyle, and it was all three of us, and so we drove past, and we were like, okay, that's not. I was like, no, that's not the house. I said, I'm tripping. Why I sit down the street? Then we went around the block and we went around the block to go see if like because we was just really just driving and we was just driving around the block and then we went close to that basketball court I used to go to and found the studio and like I was like, bruh, I think that's the house. So I said, you know what? I said, forget what these dudes doing. I got up, hopped out the car, and I started walking down there. And shit, they just followed me. And like when we went down there, crazy thing is, we came up to the door and we just knocked on it. We went because usually we be seeing people like go to like other. I don't know how he had his like. I don't know. I think it was like side or the back door. I just knocked on the front. I'm like, bro, I'm new. They don't know me. I'm on the side yard. I know how people get. And I would think something. I'd be thinking weird too. I'd be like, bro, why folks is doing this? Like, why is people knocking on my side door? Hold on, let me see if this will stand up. Yes, sir. So I'm like, why are people knocking on my side door? So I'm like, you know what? Get all that, bro. And look at this camera, bro. This junk crazy, bro. Oh shit. Hey, bro, this phone crazy, boy. I don't even need no camera. You feel me? But look, so okay, so walk up to the front door, knock on it, right? Right when how about tell me why when I knock on it, he come up to the door, he looking at us, and he was like, "What y'all? No, he was like, y'all session, y'all here for somebody?" And like, I'm like, nah, we ain't here for nobody. I wanted to ask you, do you run a studio? He ain't do no, and this how I know that he was a businessman. like a real businessman, and he wasn't playing. He said, "Hold on, real quick." He said, "Go to the side." He ain't say yeah, no, none of that. He just said, "Hold on, real quick." Took us to the side. We went inside the studio, and look, previous before this, before we started doing any type, before we went to the studio, we was recording on our phones, bro, on little shit like this, little mics like this, bro. I swear to you, little mics like this or iPhone headphones. We recording on phones, passing it to each other, passing the phone to each other. Hold on, let me get it right. Passing the phone to each other, and we moving the mic. You hear this in the songs and stuff like that. But the songs will be straight. But it's like we needed like that next level quality. So go down there. We looking around. It's plaques on the wall. Now look, don't get me wrong. It ain't like no award winning plaques like he got like he worked with this artist or that artist and stuff like that. I mean that really doesn't matter, but it still looked good. You know what I'm saying? He had like different types of not even it was like albums. It was like album plaques, you know, and put up on the wall. And then he had like a booth. And a lot of people from where I'm from don't have no booth. Them motherfuckers got a stand, a mic stand, and the mic could be good, but it's no booth. But this one had a booth, bro, and that shit was different. Regardless of where the location was, I don't care. It was fire. So we went in, we looked at it. He had like the whole setup. He got knobs and shit. He don't even touch the knobs. I don't think he do. I don't know. You know. And shout out to my boy. Shout out to my boy. He's still my boy to this day. He go like we made. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. But look, so we so we in, and I'm asking most of the questions. The other, I mean, my 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 other homeboy, the young one, he was he was like he was like kind of like he was asking questions, but like he'll like answer. And then my other homeboy, he was like just shocked to be there. Like I think he was nervous the whole time for real. But it don't matter. Like we all still when we left the studio for sure we was lit. So we was talking to him. We was like, hey, we didn't play no games. We said I when I left, regardless of them boys, if and look, I fuck with my boys. Like, well, this is when we was like really locked in for real. I mean, we ain't got no bad blood. It's just like we don't kick it like that. But look, but at that time, bro, I was so ready to like blow. I still am now, but I know I'm moving at a right pace. You can see it in my face. Like I be working out. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm coming. Like I be working out. So I mean, my health is over everything. But at that time, bro, my career was number one. So at that time, bro, I said I'm not waiting on nobody. Hold on, boy. Hold on. Let's get right. But look, I'm not waiting on nobody to hit this studio or wait on them and check available time. No, if they not going, then forget it. I'm just gonna go. And um and with me saying that, I was the first one to end up going. So after we leave, we walking down the street, we lit, we got the Instagram, we happy, we like, man. So I'm like, forget this, bro. The next following week, that's when I hit bro up. And that's when I made that song Missed Calls. First song in the studio, I was nervous. That was my first morning session and my last morning session because like recording in the morning before you eat. Well, I mean, you can eat and stuff, but like I don't like recording. I like late night vibes. I be in that bit like going crazy. No, I don't be like that. I be vibing. I be vibing for real. So check this out, man. So went in there in the morning. I written that song all night. Like that was a song I actually wrote. So Missed Calls was a written song. I was like, I think I wrote that. It took me hours to write that song because I was like thinking about the studio so much. I was nervous. I was like, damn, what I'm gonna do? Like, what am I gonna say? You know what I'm saying? Like, how am I gonna do the ad libs? Does he know what he doing? I didn't hear no. I mean, he showed us like some artists that he worked with in the city. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, but I didn't know on my end. It wasn't him. It was on my end. I was like, bro, what am I gonna do? So, how about got there to the session, had my paper and stuff, and I guess I don't know if he thought that I was gonna freestyle, but he was like, okay, he got his little setup or whatever, little paper. You know what I'm saying? Cause most people just go in. Now that I know about his studio, most people just usually just go in and just rap, and that's it. Like they freestyle, punch in and stuff. But I had a whole written song, bro. So I go in, right, get in the booth. I'm nervous, so I start off. I ain't gonna lie, I was mumbling at first, and I was like, bro, that jump was trash until I finally got the hook right. You know that damn, tripping right now, bro. I got so much shit I want to say. So missed calls. So that's y'all made missed calls. I was in there, and by the time I finished the song, when I hit the ad libs, I was just lit. I was lit as hell. No, yes, I was lit. I was happy as a mug. I was happy, bro. I was happy. So finish the song, listen to it out loud, learn. Whoop, whoop. Once I got the song emailed to me, I went home and that's when I went crazy. When I heard how I sounded in the studio and I listened to my old stuff, you couldn't tell me nothing. So right after that, that same year, I think that was 2021, I dropped 3 albums, bro. 3 albums, bro. I think I got like 6 albums. No, yeah. No. Okay, so boom, I got Luxury Dreams, Life of Dolo World, and Creative Imagination. Creative Imagination was my first studio produced album. That was Dolo World, Dolo World, DOLO space WRLD space Creative Imagination. I made that with him. All one of them, it was only one song on there that wasn't a studio song, but I felt like it had to go in there. It's Space Runner. But that was my first studio produced song. Miss Calls didn't get. I dropped Miss Calls first. That was my first studio song. I posted that first. No, I posted that as a single, and then I brought it to an album later on that made sense. And that album was called Welcome to Dolo World. So I dropped. So 2021, I went crazy. I swear. 2021, I dropped Life of Dolo World, Luxury Dreams, Creative Imagination. 2022, I dropped Timeless Travel, Welcome to Dolo World. Hold on, no. I know I dropped 3 last year. Hold on, Timeless Travel, Welcome to Dolo World, and I think that's it. And then I know I dropped that tape too. So I dropped the tape, and I Lost Files tape. So I dropped 2 albums in the EP, and then how many singles? Oh yeah, in 2021 I dropped like 2 singles, and then last year I dropped like 3 singles, and then yeah. So Timeless Travel, Creative Imagination, Welcome to Dolo World, Life of Dolo, Welcome to Dolo World, Life of Dolo World, and Luxury Dreams. Drop them. The second album, second studio produced album was Timeless Travel. That was fully all studio songs, and then afterwards, after that was Welcome to Dolo World. That was all studio songs. But let me tell you something, bro. I'm not trying to because I want to say this for another studio, another another video that kind of really concluded it. Like after Missed Calls, that was like really like my first time going to the studio. So that was like my first experience. So this was like my first experience going to a professional studio. So I went there, and eventually, I ain't gonna lie, I changed up my sound since Missed Calls. I kind of missed that sound a little bit, but not really. I think it was the mic. The mic after that, I was doing a lot of stuff with my voice, and like I think like I was recording on a different mic after that, and like it was cool, but the lyric, like I don't know, bro. I missed that Missed Calls, Mike. Missed Calls was tough, and I look back, especially now. I look back at all my songs, a lot of my songs, and I be like, I don't know why I made them, or not even why. I wish I could have took a different approach, but it's cool. I ain't really. It ain't nothing to it. I ain't finna cry about it. So yeah, yeah, turn me up. Nah, let go. For real though. So boom. Hey. All right. So yeah, first time going to the studio, made Missed Calls, good experience. I say it was a 10 out of 10 because it was the only, like after that it was over. It was over with. I just turned up. Now this is what I really wanted to say. This is actually going to be, I'm gonna speak a little bit onto this story time, and then it's gonna be a continuation. So the next video is going to be about this. So I remember during the making of Timeless Travel. All right, so Creative Imagination, at my I was making that when I was unemployed. So that one was a really that was one that really like hit me because it was my first studio album, and I still had some money on the side. Because I ain't gonna lie, back then I used to go broke. I just used to spend my last on music, not realizing like it's more than just that. It's more to life than just that. And if I was by myself, like if I ain't have the help that I have, um, my family, like more my inner circle family, like the ones that I stay with, the ones that I, you know what I'm saying. If I ain't have help from them, I probably would be like down bad for real. Cause to be honest with you, I was spending my last like literally I had nothing, zero in my savings. I was spending every last penny on music. That's how determined I was. I was spending money on promos and folks was not keeping the end of the bargain. It was by the counts. They was taking my money running off. Uh what is it? Cover arts, spending about 75, almost 100 on the cover art. What else? Uh Good thing I got my shout out my brother Anthony. He helped me with those music videos, so that was free. But it wasn't just me getting anything. Because to be honest with you, a lot of people hit me up. They like, bro, what's going on? Like, tell him to shoot my video, this, and that. And I mean, he hit another video after that. He hit somebody else's video. It was tough. He getting better. He also filmed my exercise video too. That's on my on this channel. So y'all go check that out. Shout out to my boy Anthony, aka Antony. Like you saying. But look, so like I was saying, creative imagination spent down to my last, but I ain't gonna lie, it was cool though. Let me tell you one that I really, really, the real struggle album, Timeless Travel, bro. I guarantee you, not on my mama, bro. Listen, I swear, I have nothing to lie about, bro. This is when bro, and I'm gonna cuss like a mother. Hold on, bro. I fucking caught COVID, bro. I guarantee, I promise you, bro. That was the lamest. I think it was 2020. No, it was 2022. I think it was like I remember I was working. I was working at all right, so let me tell you. Fuck this. This has nothing to do with like the story. This has like I said, it's gonna be a continuation. Let me go ahead and say this. This is the real gems. I promise you, bro. I remember I was in the beginning stages of making no pen. No, not no pen. Timeless travel. Timeless travel. When I was making timeless travel, I remember I made No More Bad Days. I already had that. That's on the album, but that was already made. So I just put that on there. I remember I was making the song, two songs, and I messed around and caught COVID, and that was the lamest shit ever because that shit held me off. I lost my voice because what COVID did, it made me lose the sense of smell. I lost my voice for a long time. I ain't know how to get it. I ain't get it back for a long time, bro. I was sitting in my room stressed the fuck out on my kid, shorty. I was stressed the fuck out. I was in that bit, boy. I tell you, boy, bro, no grave himself. Listen, I can guarantee it, bro. I was in my room laying down, mad as hell, boy. I couldn't stand that shit. I had COVID, bro. I was mad. I ain't gonna lie. And I remember I was in my room just freestyling like on certain beats. And this is what happens every single time I'm ready to go to the studio. When I go to the studio, it's always, and don't get me wrong, I still love my songs and stuff, but it don't be the beats that I be wanting to record on. Recently, I just started recording on the beats I want to because I started to get my setup. I got me a new mic. I'm starting to get right. But back then, bro, it was always on some last minute beat type shit. But I always had beats ready for the studio, and when I did, something always popped up. It was like something was literally trying to bring me down. If it was work, if it was a sickness, if it was something, bro, that shit was pissing me off. I swear to you, bro. When I caught COVID, that was it. And bro, and let me tell you how I hit the ground running. So when I caught COVID, let me tell you how my job was lame as fuck. I came back because I missed so many days. And look, I had no choice because I was ready to go back to work. So I sent them a picture of the results. And when I sent them the picture of results, I went in because I caught COVID 2 times. I went in, gave them showed them the picture of the results. They said that was cool, right? I went back to work. I caught that shit again, but this time they wasn't going for it. They thought I was capped. So I sent them a picture of the results again because I didn't really, because I mean, obviously, bro, you can send picture of results. You can, because I did it the first time. So sent the picture of the results. The next day, I think I had took my brother to work because we both went to the same job. And when I took him to work, he had once I left, he sent me a message saying that they said you might as well not even come back to work. So they fired me, bro. I was like, damn. I was like, damn. And I was just finna come back like the following day. I had caught COVID again. I caught it 2 times in a row. So when I got back right, I took my brother to work. I even sent him all that. I just said, you know what? I don't even want to appeal. I don't want nothing. I don't care. I don't even want to come back to the job. I'm not even finna fight for it or nothing. Cause I remember, bro, I would sit in that job all day long and just be sitting there like stressed out, bro. Like I'm in the back of the building texting the dude that's doing my cover art, trying to get him to hurry up. And he know who I'm talking about too. I used to text him to get him to hurry up just so I can post this album and blow up. I was so ready. And I used to believe in myself that I can blow up overnight. I was not I was tired of working at McDonald's, bro. This piece of shit right here, bro. Fuck McDonald's, bro. Fuck McDonald's, bro. Fuck McDonald's, bro. McDonald's K, bitch. For real. I'm sorry. I know I ain't supposed to be saying shit like this on this channel and all that, and I'm finna change the channel name since I'm doing other content than straight up motivation. So listen, I'm gonna tell you what, for real. That's how I felt. That's how I feel about McDonald's. I ain't going back, none of that. And I was not even in school. I was working McDonald's. When I was working in there, bro, I really thought that I was gonna be working there my whole life. That's how I really felt. I seen folks in there that was in their 60s, 70s telling me they've been doing this since they graduated high school. They been in there and they happy with the fucking $5 raise. Employee of the month. You give them a sheet of paper and a $5 raise and give them a raise like $1 or $2 raise every 3 years, and they in that bit no every like 5 to 10 years, and they in that bitch like happy as hell, bro. Happy. You get them employee of the month and get them some food, they gonna feel like they got an achievement in life. Like, what? That's why I don't understand this shit. You can't catch me with no type of shit like that. I ain't no goofy. You can't play with me like that. So I got the fuck on. And I ain't gonna say no more about that story because that's gonna be another story. That's gonna be a really good story. But yeah, that's gonna conclude this video. That was my first experience on going to a professional studio slash the beginning of another story time that what can I label that story time? The time when McDonald's worked me to pure exhaustion. That's not gonna be the title, but that's what I'm gonna say it is right now. The time McDonald's worked me to pure exhaustion. Pure exhaustion, bro. I'm exhausted as a motherfucker. So listen, man. Without further ado, that's gonna conclude this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I really wanted to get you a story time yesterday. But actually, I ain't gonna care. I was really supposed to have. Okay, so in total, I think I did 2 story times this week. I really was supposed to already have 4 before Friday. So I only did 3 this week. This is the third one. I only did 3. I was really supposed to have 4 before Friday. I was supposed to do one every day. But I did a story time on when I had got catfished. When I had got catfished. And bro, I didn't even have this mic on. Is it on now? Okay. I didn't even have this mic on. So I was talking for fucking 30 minutes, bro, and not saying shit. So that made me mad, but I ain't let it get to me. I was like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It was a fire story though. And I was doing like gestures. I was throwing shit, breaking shit. Oh, oh shit. But look though, hey, y'all clip that, bro. I just dropped my phone on Berto Gray. Is the mic on? Okay, it's on. But look, hey, without that's what I get for playing. So without further ado, this gonna conclude the video. First time going to a professional studio. My first experience going to a professional studio. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Remember, February 1st, deadline of that giveaway. Y'all better lock in. It's your boy Dolo World, and I'm out. Peace.